Hi guys, just out for a walk in the forest today. That's the barking dog down there behind the tree. I hope he doesn't start up again. Just wanted to say you're so welcome, new subscribers. It's so great to see people coming on here, and hopefully the work is doing some good and people are getting a bit of help out of it. I just was on this walk, and as usual had a thought about the narcissist and an analogy that I think kind of works to explain the cool, calculated, cruel, non-empathic way a narcissist interacts in most relationships, and particularly in romantic ones. The analogy I came up with was that the narcissist is basically a self-employed jerk. And how I thought this was, when they're a young child and awfully and terribly whatever trauma happened to make them run from their true selves and decide that they were never ever going to be told what to do by anyone again, that they were going to be self-determining, but not in such a good way. They were going to be self-employed, basically. They were never going to work for anyone or take orders from anyone ever again. They were going to give the orders, and it was going to be on their terms. And they basically set off in the world to become self-employed, and they were their own business, if you get me. So later in life, as they need their supplies from different sources, when they're looking for their primary supplier to their business, their self-employed selves, they're going to look for the best deal that they can cut to enhance their business, basically. They're going to look for the best supplier who has the most supply at the least amount of money coming from them. They're going to look for a supplier that will make them the most money, that will be the easiest to deal with and control, that will be at their beck and call, and that basically will enhance their business to the nth degree. Now, a self-employed person who's very ambitious will always look out for what else is out there in the market, and that's exactly what the narcissist does. He's not going to just lie down and have a full life, long-term relationship with the first supplier that he comes across. He's always got his eyes open, or she has her eyes open, to see will there be any better supplier to enhance their business. And if they find a supplier that's going to do that for them, they have no compunction about dropping their old supplier. I mean, it's just business, guys. They're looking after themselves. That's what they do. So the old supplier is told they no longer want anything from them or anything to do with them. They found a better supplier, and sure, hey, it's just business. They're not overly enamored with the reaction they get from their old supplier, who's been extremely loyal to them, who's cut them great deals, who's stood on their head for them, and has been very supportive of the narcissist self-employment and business. So they're quite happy if they see their old supplier not doing well, because they've made the choice to go forward and better themselves, and things like loyalty and all those kind of things don't actually matter. It's just about getting on and growing their business. They go through a time with the new supplier and they find that they're not actually as good as they seem to be at the start, that the price points they were giving them were contingent on the narcissist paying more on top for other various services they provided. Basically, the new supplier didn't broker the deal that they said they would broker with the narcissist. The narcissist has come across another narcissistic, self-employed business supplier, and it's not going well. They look back at the old supplier, they look around for other suppliers, and they have to admit that the old supplier was the best they'd ever had. How to get the old supplier back? How to get the trust back? Would it be possible to get them back? Because after all, the narcissist, self-employed, self-business depends on a supplier. And there I leave the analogy, guys, and the story, because that's where the Hoover tactics come in, and the purpose of the Hoover. And I'm going to cover that in the next video, and I'm going to do a video on the discard, the reasons for discard, and how we can recover from the discard. So they're the next plans, and I can't wait to do those videos and communicate with you and read the comments, which are absolutely amazing. And Godspeed and a narc-free day. I'm afraid I'm going to have some interruption here behind me. Take care, everyone. Until I see you again. Take care. Bye.